I was guided that this message was pretty urgent from the universe, and I always follow my intuition. So today I'm going out of my regular cadence. So, hey there, welcome back to the Biofield Hacker channel. I realized also that I always forget to introduce myself. So, I'm Shelly. Glad you're here. Welcome to the channel, or good to see you again, whatever fits. Before we dive in, a quick note: I'm not a medical, psychological, legal, or financial expert, nor do I claim to be, nor do I want to be. You're fully responsible for your own decisions, actions, and results. So please seek qualified advice when needed. All right, so let's chat about the important timely topic: guilt, regret, and shame. And let's start by getting brutally honest. Bottom line: guilt, regret, and shame are a choice. Those are emotions that you have actively decided to carry around like a big fat backpack full of rocks, willingly. And if that pisses you off or triggers you to hear, then good. It means your soul is screaming for you to evolve, and you are brought here for a reason. Your refusal to walk through the fire in order to resolve said issues causing the guilt, regret, and shame by taking action is a choice. And yes, even inaction is an active choice by definition. Guilt, regret, and shame kink or block your biofield. Perhaps instead you might choose to live without regrets. Chase after the career you want, apologize to the person who deserves it, share your emotions with that lost love that you walked away from, fix what you broke due to your ego and own wounds. Basically, decide to take an active role in creating your own life, in making it the best life you can live. It may sound corny, but with every sunrise, it brings the dawn of a new day, a new opportunity to make a new choice, to change, to grow, to heal, to evolve, to fix, and to learn, and candidly, to write a new chapter, and make that decision to thrive. The too late excuse narrative that you allow yourself is created by your ego and your mind. Or the waiting for the right time, same thing. And that kind of fuckery is what got you into this muddy mess in the first place. So are you going to double down with a cop-out and lack the courage to face the fire? That fuckery, again, is what caused the dense and toxic blockage in the first place. So you're actively complicit in choosing your own daily self-sabotage, instead of walking through the fire and burning it away, transmuting the energy, if you will. So do better. Own it. Give yourself the grace and forgiveness to understand that we humans don't always get it right. We're perfectly imperfect, as I like to say. No one's perfect. By sitting in the old choices that are just fear-based delusions and weaknesses derived from your ego and unhealed boulders, just fragments your energy and personal power. Want better for yourself. I want better for you. But want better for yourself and your life. Take back your power, learn your lesson, and choose different this time. Choose wiser this time. Take the lesson learned. So take the action, own the consequence, release the regret, and let your beautiful heart energy be released to flow. Because you deserve better than a life filled with guilt, shame, and regrets. They're just screaming signals from within you that you're begging to turn the page and launch into your new chapter. And if you need an extra push of motivation, if that isn't even enough, what you put out there energetically in the universe comes back to you. The law of consequence, cause and effect, and it usually multiplies until you decide to master that lesson. Think of the universe as a firm, loving parent who keeps kicking you in the ass until you get it harder and harder. All out of love, of course. All right, as I like to do, I want to talk about a quick field hack to implement this. A quick disclaimer on this field hack. Please be discerning about utilizing this field hack. You're solely responsible for any medical conditions or emotional limitations, along with all those resulting implications of it. Disclaimer, right? Basically, you're responsible for you. So on to the field hack. And I've used this hack with numerous coaching clients, And while it's not so fun experiencing it, the impact on the other side has yielded incredible results. When we are in our heads, sometimes it requires taking something physically or tackling it, not taking it, but tackling it physically in order to solve it with something you can remember. So what I want you to do is grab a backpack, big, burly backpack. And then what I want you to do is go out in your yard and I want you to grab big rocks. I would say boulders, but I don't think boulders will fit in your backpack. And if they do, you've got a huge backpack. So game on if you want to grab boulders. But the reality is, I want you to label every single rock that you're putting in your backpack with whatever is creating the guilt, the shame, the regret. And I want you to load up that backpack. And then what I want you to do is put that backpack on your back and run up and down your driveway, or walk up and down your driveway, or hike up and down your driveway. I don't really care. I want you to do it for 15 minutes or longer. And I want you to feel it. I literally want you huffing it up and down your driveway, or whatever, yard, whatever, backyard. I don't really care what the location is, as long as you do it long enough. And I want you to feel it. Because at the end of that time, you're going to be tired and you're going to be sick of huffing it. When you're done with that exercise, I want you to reflect on the fact that by deciding not to take action on solving the issue that's creating the guilt, shame, or fear, you're literally actively carrying that backpack full of rocks and boulders everywhere that you go, with everything that you do in life. You're carrying that backpack. And I want this exercise to help you decide to release yourself from that heavy shit, so you can deal with the boulders in that backpack and stop carrying it, because you're worth more. Until next time, have a great weekend. Take care.